Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Low Budget TV's presentation here of the WGAS Demolition Derby here at Pomona Fairgrounds. What? What do you want? What do you want from me? I don't know you, money. Oh, we're derbying already. And Dave Smith showing off.
That'll win some bonus points.
Well, let's introduce you to who we got here. Dave Smith in the number 18 machine. Tommy, this car always one to contend with. This driver one you got to watch out for.
00 showing up. This driver from Ohio.
Yeah.
Flown into
a National Derby champion.
Yep.
Scott Zizelman. They're all doing donuts.
Hey, why not?
I'm waiting to get hit by a rock.
I don't know if there's any rocks in this track. It looks like all dust.
Right here in front of it. Well, how about this? Doing the donuts, the 67. That is piloted by Dave Garner, driver who's done a couple demolition derbies, and he's looking to see what he can do.
Next to him, Ken Metz in the 56.
Yeah, Ken Metz, the 56, another driver we've seen do plenty of demolition derbies. The 707 machine of Stan McDonald, winner out at Irwindale Speedway earlier this year when I was against him. So the prettiest car award, let's not forget, I know there's one car we haven't talked about yet, and this is the 48 right in front of us, the 48 of Victor Alonso. Victor, I believe, did a demolition derby out here 2 years ago.
Yep.
And they're seeing how it goes, just out here to have some fun. There are some beat up cars out here, Tommy, but as we know, derby cars sometimes run better when they're beat.
Used and abused, but yeah, absolutely. Once that metal starts crunching in, it becomes an iron fist, and that's when the heavy hitting starts. These cars can take a beating, and the drivers and the crews built them this way.
Yeah. You see Dave Smith here, eyeing the track. Dave, what are we expecting tonight?
There's going to be a whole lot of wrecking going on out here, boys. It's going to be some hard hitting, and you're going to see a really good show tonight.
You expecting some good things out of that car?
I'm expecting some really good things out of this car and the 000 car.
That 00 car looked like it's been run over.
That 00 car's been in a whole lot of derbies, but it's broken but not beaten.
And you said driver from Ohio, a national champion?
The national champion driver. Do you see him flip that donut out there? Yeah. That boy can drive. He can drive.
All right, everyone, the 18, that's Dave Smith. He'll be out here contending for the win against 6 of the toughest cars in Pomona tonight.
The LA County Fair Demolition Derby night here, September 26, 2013. Here we are, Pomona, again, WGAS Motorsports putting on a great show. The crowd behind us ready to see some crashing and smashing. We're going to start off first with the VIP Demolition Derby. What do we expect in that one?
Tommy, one of the fun things about the LA County Fair Demolition Derby is the VIP. We saw this last year. We saw that it's anyone's game. These drivers show up, don't have a clue what car they're going to be, and never seen these cars before. There's no advantage to any driver. There's no advantage to any car. What we're going to see out here as we're watering down the dirt, which means we're not going to get covered in as much of it, is that I don't know what to expect, really. These cars are bone stock.
And we know that a lot of these drivers, their first time ever doing Demolition Derby, so they don't know what to expect. They're going out here putting on a great show for the crowd, and sometimes the better show is the VIP because not only the cars are just squishable, plus the drivers are rookies and they go all out.
And you know what? Another thing that's fun to mention, we have some guys from Metal Militia in here. I mean, don't get it wrong. These guys are drivers who are going to be going crazy out there.
Yeah.
But most of these, like you said, have no experience doing a demolition derby. There's no real advantage at all. It's these guys are like, hey, I'm supposed to crash a car. Time to wreck it.
And then after that demolition derby's over, they tractor all the cars off, and then we get into the big boys.
Oh, the big boys indeed. You saw the 6 cars out here that made the call tonight, but I tell you what, those are 6 cars that you're going to have to watch out for. We saw the 18 of Dave Smith, got to talk to him. We see 707 Stan McDonald. We know he can win at these derbies. In a Crown Vic, we'll see what that thing can do. That thing looks stout in the pit area. Who are you looking at?
You know, there's a mix of them. I think my secret is rooting for that 00, and here's why. You talked to Dave Smith, you said it perfectly. That car literally looks like it rolled out of a Monster Jam show. They fired it up, welded some pieces together. That thing looks so beat up. The guy flew down from Ohio to run with these guys. We'll find out if that car is going to last. It doesn't look like it's going to last, but Dave Smith and them boys can build the good stuff. Stan McDonald's in it. We've got some guys that we've never seen out here before.
Right,
running
like
the show
Garner and Alonso, those two, but those cars looking good. Definite contenders for the prettiest car, but we don't know what to expect as far as the Derby itself.
Yep. Here we go. We're getting ready. Pomona, California, LA County Fair, W Gas Motorsports. All right, here they come. The VIP Demolition Derby. Let's go through this field. The number 6, Kyle Batman Russell with a nice Buick there. And then we got the 7
windshield wiper
with windshield wipers on. Nice touch. That is Matt Burgers with the boys.
Look how polite he's being right now. He's not don't want to touch the car. You know what? I saw that guy kick the car earlier. We are going to get so covered in mud.
The number 2 machine, Jake Elvis Blackwell in that Honda. Look at the wheels on these things. These are primo cars.
These are as stock as you get in a Demolition Derby.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Then you got the number 3 of Robert Souza in that nice Cadillac. Well, soon to be not so nice anymore. And you see the way that they're lining them up. Show style here. One facing the mountains, the other facing the grandstands. Up next in the Chevy, the number 9 machine driven by John Kessler from Washington, Washington, D.C., and from the Army.
Yeah.
He's in the Army, so very cool.
This guy, serves in the military, so a big thank you to Kessler. He's all the way out from Washington, D.C.
Very
so not
cool.
only, he's also an official here at the WGAS. So, yeah, it's great to see these guys have some fun.
Up next, the number 8 machine.
I think this car was featured in E.T., the Extraterrestrial at one point. It was a police car.
That'll be Josh Wilson. And the number 8. Now you notice the window nuts?
Yes.
They look like they're from Home Depot, and the whole reason is to remind these drivers who really have never run a Demolition Derby to keep your hands in the car. You don't want your arms sticking out trying to catch that cruise. Look at this beautiful car.
The number 1 machine showed up at the last minute.
That's Fitzpatrick's number 1 machine. Literally showed up at the last minute. And rounding out the field, the number 4 of Shane Trittler.
That's what's interesting. There's a 13 here.
Wait a minute. Did someone change the number? Or did someone not show up? It says 13, but I'm going to believe that should be the number 4. I have no idea. But the field at the ready, the cars are revving up. Sean here, getting ready to throw the green. Hands-on experience. VIP Demolition Derby.
The fans are on their feet. They are counting us down. And we're going.
Storming around this track like crazy.
Look at the 2 car, just full throttle. Not even lifting. Watch out, ladies and gentlemen.
Using the e-brake, nice touch. That 2 car knows what's going on.
Tommy, one of these cars that I'm going to watch out for is the number 9 because he was the only car I saw that, oh boy.
You mean like that? That was a good hit.
That had a couple good hits here. But I was going to say he was the only car that actually had the battery on the inside. We know how important that could be.
Very true. Look at the lights getting knocked out of that Fitzpatrick machine number 1.
Oh boy. Be ready.
They're stacking and crashing here. Here comes the 2.
Oh!
Bam!
Good hit by the one of Fitzpatrick.
Oh! 9 with a big door hit on the 7. Keeps it running.
Again, these are unexperienced VIP guests out here to run and just smash into things. The brakes are working on the 8.
Oh, these things A big hit
That
sandwich.
was a good hit by the 3.
A big sandwich there. The number 3 of Souza.
Tommy, that 2 machine may be having issues.
All but 2 of them are running right now. So still anybody's game.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. A good
We got a trunk open.
I wonder if that Shamrock's going to be lucky. Oh, there goes a tire.
And that's not what you want on a front-wheel drive car.
Slow leak on the 8.
Hup, this car was waiting for a hit. He's lined up ready to go. Now he gets squished.
Oh! Up and over goes the 9 machine. We're still driving them.
The 9 of Kessler up on top.
Oh,
Another big hit.
The number 8 and the 3.
The number 8 machine of Wilson done for the evening. Unless he can get that thing fired up, but the radiator's gone.
Waving them off.
Yep, Wilson is done, and as you can see why. The number 9 keeps it running.
Not giving it up. That 9 car, I think, has a lot of fans right now.
Kessler, yeah.
Out of Washington, D.C., up and on top of another Derby car. Look at the radiator fluid.
I love how the lights are still there. The 7 coming in over here. Trunk open and all.
You see the 3 of Souza heat to that door, like the drivers were told to do in the driver's meeting. Oh boy. There's a lot going on right in front of us.
The 3 car
Souza.
of Souza. Look at his exhaust. Hanging on for dear life.
There you go. Oh my. The 7 machine really putting on an offensive here. Matt Burgers, or as he likes to be called,
Burger with the boys. Here comes the 3.
What are you hearing on that 7? Sounds like transmission issues.
Yeah, doesn't want to go. He's trying.
Double team!
Right into the 7. The red flag is out. Red is out. I think it's for the exhaust.
Hell, look at the exhaust.
I think that might be for the Robert Souza machine. Or checking for safety. Oh, wow. 13 of Fitz. Or number 1, either one. Popping out.
Yeah, he had been out. He took a pretty big hit earlier. They're taking out the drivers. I hope all these VIP drivers know that the Derby's not done.
Yeah.
Because we saw the guy, this guy, I don't know who his name is. There he goes, getting back into the car.
They found out. But yeah, they were taking out some of the dead runners, get them out of the arena, the drivers themselves. They're keeping the cars in, but also checking drivers, because there were some mean hits out there. We're counting down again. VIP Demolition Derby ain't over yet.
I'm watching Kessler. That car took a hit, did a ride, but Souza's machine's been on it too. That 7 car's hurting.
You know what Kessler's success story is going right now? His antenna. And the 3 coming in, love tap.
Getting covered in dirt.
Oh, that might be it. That might be it. That's not ever a good sign.
Oh boy. Here we go. Not giving up. He's not giving up.
Nope.
That Burger's still rolling.
There he goes. He found traction. Found traction.
These cars have a drive wheel. You take it out, you're done. That's what you're seeing on the 7. His flat tire is the drive wheel.
Exactly.
You mentioned Kessler and his antenna. It's still there.
We've got 4 cars left in this one.
Oh man, oh man.
Kessler, Souza, Fitz, Or no, that's not Fitz. That's the number 1 car out of nowhere.
That one car is bent in every which way.
And then Matt Berger's giving it all it's got. It's not going to last much longer. Look at that thing coming in. Smoking, going crazy.
He jumped it. Now, yeah, he's still rolling. Oh, my.
Oh, boy. Never give up on a demolition derby, that's for sure.
Big hit. Laid on from the number 1 machine. Kessler to the right front.
And that's a perfect hit. Right at the
look at that car.
driveway.
Look how bent up Kessler's car is. I believe the 7 car is done.
But listen how smooth that thing's running.
Oh, yeah.
All the damage is exactly where you want it to be.
There's 3 cars left in the Derby, one of which we don't have a name on.
That's the one that's going to win and make us look silly.
Hard hit there. Kessler really getting drilled. But like you said, the front end of Kessler's car is looking like it needs to right now.
Yep.
Hot pursuit. Right now, these 2 are duking it out, but we have one guy who might throw his hand in the mix. Souza in the 3.
I don't know if
Here
he wants to take this
He's
hit.
coming in for a hit.
Airbag! I was going to say, I don't know if that's a hit that you wanted to make.
Well, it was the passenger airbag.
Hey, his fuel cap door is open.
Oh, that'll take you out in any Derby.
Oh, yeah, the warning light's on.
He starts it back up. Souza's not out of this. Kessler's still in it. Look at Kessler's.
How much longer can these cars run? This car's dragging its right rear wheel.
Oh, this car's
not going anywhere quick. The 3 of
that
Souza.
car is just.
And here comes a big hit, lined up, ready.
Oh, that was a
Sandwich.
big sandwich. Souza's car still trying to roll. He gets it rolling. Big hit by Kessler. Right in the passenger door. That car got up on 2 wheels. Still doing front end hits. I'm surprised the 3 of Souza's still running.
Yeah.
But I think that might have taken him out.
Look at that right rear of Souza.
What right rear?
Or I'm sorry,
There's
Kessler.
nothing left.
What a perfect lineup.
He shoves him into. Look at that. Souza's like, I've been out of this thing, man.
That was a perfect
get ready
shot.
For a couple
2
big
cars.
hits.
2 cars
It's a
left.
showdown.
I just love the exhaust on the track, the bumpers. I swear there's more bumpers than there were even cars here.
Yeah, extra reinforcement.
Yeah.
Kessler coming in for the kill, possibly.
Here we go, big shot. But the no-name car that we don't know, running away, doing exactly what he's got to do, hits the wall.
Kessler's trying to pin him. He's going for the drive wheels. That's the thing that both these cars, one of the things we saw a lot of these cars lose was their tires. You lose your tires, you're very much in trouble, especially on these dirt or mud runs. 2 cars duking it out.
Puts it in
Here we go.
Puts it in reverse. What's all left
hit.
in this one?
It's a shoving match. Kessler from the Army, Washington, D.C. resident, up against the guy that we still trying to figure out who he is. Look at that. Just look at the rear end.
I know.
He's coming in. He's trying to get him.
That right rear is not helping the steering in reverse at all. But it is dragging that wheel along just fine.
Yeah, now Kessler right now, he's got to protect his front end as much as this driver. I'm seeing, big hit. I'm seeing some sparks flying from underneath.
I think that's the exhaust. Here it comes.
And boom!
Perfectly running over that left rear wheel.
Kessler ain't done though. Not much left of that car. The fans are eating this up, Tommy.
Well, we're down to 2. And the 2 that have gone all derby, collecting them eating up most of the cars. And now they're ready to eat up each other.
Kessler looks like his radiator may at least be overheating. Radiator is one of the big pieces you need to really keep intact. But these guys don't care. I mean, look at it. It's a dog. Oh, he got a new muffler.
And now he's giving it back.
He has a tail. A fantastic VIP Derby out here at the LA County Fair. 2013. September 26th.
Kessler trying to put it just right.
He hit the tire. You see, flat left front now. We talked about the Oh, I think he just
now
popped his own.
took out his own tire.
He did. So now Kessler, they're even.
Yeah.
I think both of their drive tires are flat.
This is not going to go well for Kessler. As long as he can keep that momentum going, he'll be all right.
Did that car get pinned? No, it didn't. Isn't it funny how this sometimes works out, huh? Oh,
absolutely.
Kessler trying to restart his car. I think there's fluid literally flying from under the door.
Looks like glass. That's glass from the passenger window.
Going in for the kill. And into the wall.
Putting him in the fence. He's going to give it another one, I believe. I think he's going to put the end result, the period at the end of the story. The countdown is on.
He's saying he's out. Kessler's done. The mystery driver's the winner.
Oh, man. How did we know that would happen? Well, the VIP winner tonight, the #1 machine of Mr. No Name. No Name.
Oh, my. What a demolition derby that was.
That was one of two here tonight, the VIP. Like we said, it was going to be a crunchy one.
He's derbying his car.
Nothing left of it, might as well kill it. So now we're going to get all these cars, these mangled up, tore up cars, off the arena with that tractor and get up for the big boys.
So what did you see in that derby, Tommy?
I saw what exactly I figured we'd see in VIP. All out, brawl out.
This guy acknowledged the camera. Look at this, the winner over here. What's your name?
Brent. Brent Fitzpatrick, thank you. Imagine what I could do with the Mercedes.
And that's Brent, your winner in the VIP Demolition Derby.
Well, we'll find out his name now.
No, yeah. You know what I like was he acknowledged us during the Demolition Derby.
Oh, yeah, he was having more fun with us than the cars. But yeah, no, a lot of heavy hitting in that one. That track,
the smoke.
That track had a lot of grip in it, and what that means is when you put a lot of horsepower on it, we're finding out that these cars will go. Up next, the open show, full-size Demolition Derby. Main event time here in Pomona, California. Open show Demolition Derby. And we're getting the field out here. The track just watered down. 6 of the hardest hitting machines in LA County at the LA County Fair. And I think we're already starting the Demolition Derby early. All right, let's go through this field. The number 18. Driven by none other than Dave Smith. If you remember last year, Dave Smith and Brian Horton went head-to-head. Dave nearly rolling over Brian Horton's machine. This year, he's bringing a mean green machine. Facing backwards towards that, the number 707. Nice. the 707 Pick Apart sponsored machine, the one, the only Stan McDonald, Mac, that's what they call him for short. And he's here to claim another check of another big trophy and a machine that's running E85.
The Marine in the machine.
That's right. Here we got the 56 next to him. Ken Metz, the veteran of Demolition Derbies out here. The 00 from Ohio, flying down from Ohio, Scott Zizzleman.
They call him Ziz for people who can't pronounce it. And then he made a joke about me being that.
The 48 driver who's been out here before, Victor Alonso. So, with an S, they wanted us to point that out. And rounding out the field, the number 67 of Dave
Garner. The 00 will be carrying the low-budget TV onboard camera tonight.
If it survives, which you'll find the footage, if it's rolling right now, you'll see it right now.
Are you ready to get covered in
They're
mud?
counting down. We're getting ready for Demolition Derby. Main event. And they all go to one corner.
Oh, boy. The 00, a national champion out.
A big hit to Garner.
Sam McDonald stuck. He is stuck to the 48 of Alonso.
Unstuck now. Ken Metz lining up a shot. Drove into the trunk.
Oh my goodness, what a hit to the 67 machine.
Zizzleman taking out the 67 machine early on in this one.
We have two cars up against the wall. Metz now delivering a blow. We have one car climbing the wall.
We knew it was going to be hard hitting in this one.
Yeah, we did. Metz getting shoved into the wall by Zizzleman.
That car came out of a powder puff derby in Orange County. It barely got beat up, and so Ken decided, I'm going to take it here.
Dave Smith shoved to the wall.
By Stan McDonald.
Look at this 00, it showed up like this.
Well, we're at 4 cars left. Oh, Ken Metz running over Stan McDonald. And Ziz putting Metz into the wall. Oh, up and on the roof. Ken Metz going for a ride.
He's going after our camera. They got to be really careful.
Yeah.
That was very close to being a driver hit. Driver's side door.
And you saw, they're stacking them up right here.
We're moving.
But you saw Ziz, he put his hands up saying, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Definitely not intentional. Ken Metz is going to go for a ride more tonight, I believe. Oh, up in the K-rail.
Red flag.
Red flag.
I believe the car is trying to restart.
Yeah.
You see the red flag in the air. You know,
Maybe the tractor might even help Ken back onto the surface. But we have a red flag here. What a derby tonight. That left rear wheel is wobbling like crazy. It depends on if the axle's busted or if the wheel's just bent. They might bring out the tractor and put them back on the surface.
That's what, here it comes. Now, they told the drivers in the driver's meeting, try to avoid shoving guys on the K-rail, but you know they couldn't resist.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we have 4. I want us to take a look. Now, it looks like Dave.
A conversation, a friendly conversation, as if, you know.
Are they just laughing it out right now?
Oh, big time. I think they're laughing at Ken Metz right now. I'm sure Ken is like, come on, guys. Help me out here. And yeah, that flash fire there was purely the exhaust.
The 48 of Alonso, you can see him, Tommy. He's just like, look how beat up that car is. And actually, you know what? The camera's going away. I say look how beat up it is, but really, its biggest damage, I think it was just getting shoved on the K-rail.
Yep.
The 67, however, I don't think that one's
yeah. That one is squished.
fortunate. That one got hit from every end.
Well, they're getting Ken off the K-rail. I think they're going to do a little walk-around inspection to see if that car is looking okay to continue.
I think Ken's already done that walk-around inspection.
And we're getting ready to pull the flags. Tractor getting off the track. They might be helping out that situation. No.
Here we go. 4 cars. Zizelman, Smith, McDonald, and Metz.
Yep. It's going to be a showdown here tonight. LA County Fair.
Ken is out for blood now.
Oh, big time. They're pulling the drivers from the 2 over there in the corner, Garner and Alonso.
Yeah, no reason for them to have to. Props to both of those drivers, though. They took some big hits.
Big time. Here we go.
A hit by Smith.
I see Ken trying to get his car going, but it's not going fast. It's not going anywhere fast.
You can see the hits being delivered by Zizelman. They're riding on board with the 0-0. Big hit to Metz again. They're putting back on the K-rail.
Exactly. We just had a red flag. We're putting it off the K-rail.
And then there were 3. Stan's car has a very high center of gravity.
Yeah.
You know, we talked to McDonald earlier, and he was saying those 2 cars, and he pointed at these 2 that he's duking it out with, are the ones that he has to watch out for.
Yeah, he said it would be a tough work to get these 2 to quit running.
They're helping plow the horse track out here at Pomona.
It's really fun to watch these 3 masters going at it here. They all know what they're doing. And they're all trying to find each other's weak spot.
Yeah.
The problem is they don't have much weak spot to go up for.
Well, the 0-0 doesn't have much spots to begin with.
Yeah.
Here comes Smith, in for the kill. We're ducking.
Dave Smith lining up. Dave Smith lining up, maybe.
See, but what Stan's doing is he's being very careful that the only side he presents is the driver door.
Exactly. my goodness. It's a showdown out here.
Oh, big again.
Red
And
flag is
again.
out. Again. I believe they're going to get the 707 off the K-rail. Woo! What a derby. You know, I could be just seeing what I believe, but I'm telling you what, I thought I saw all three of these drivers with the biggest grin on their face, all smiling, carrying on between each. These two are all good friends.
People need to understand that most of these guys are really good friends.
And they all travel and everything.
What's funny is, what do? They beat the crap out of each other.
Absolutely. They all travel around together. They're always at the same demolition derbies. They all know each other's phone numbers. They call them up during the week. Great friends out here for this derby, and we've got three of them going after it for the win.
A national champion and two guys that have done a lot out here in Southern California in demolition derbies.
Counting down again.
Kid Metz has climbed out of his 56. And here we go. The sandwich.
Oh boy.
Stan may be having an issue.
Very true. He's trying to reach down and get that car fired up again.
Oh!
Now we got a steamer. I don't think that's going to stop anybody.
The engine up and over the game.
He tried. He tried. Oh my goodness.
That car pushed over a K-rail like it was nothing.
Exactly. And the one that was with no water, and it was the one that was doing the pushing.
I think Zisselman's proud of his work.
Our GoPro is now either really clean or really wet.
Yeah.
I don't know. Stan's still parked in the corner. They're trying to get stuck.
Smith is struggling.
I think they're trying to get stuck to each other.
Smith, you could tell he had the issue. Oh! Right front falls off of Dave Smith.
Oh my God! You know he's not going to quit. Okay, he's going to quit.
He does. I don't think there's anything left.
No. What a fight till the end in this one.
The low budget TV camera car is your winner.
Well.
Dave's like, what?
Scott Zisselman coming from Ohio and his
National
00 taking the checkers here at LA County Fair in Pomona. Here comes your winner.
Your winner.
Scott Zisselman.
Oh my goodness. It looked like Stan's car, something happened, maybe with battery. I don't know. We saw him reaching down trying to fix something.
That was weird. It just quit running.
Tommy, this double zero, I think, put, what, 3 times it put a car in the K-Rail, twice it was the same one.
Look at the car. That's how it showed up. That's how it's leaving. I swear to you, someone took a... I think it drove out of a monster truck show is what it did.
I think it did. Hey, I'm happy. It's my number, but you know what worries me?
He might show up at Irwindale.
Irwindale Speedway, October 26th.
So now you two have to fight it out on who gets double zero.
I'll take him on.
Oh, you think so?
No.
What a derby. Look at the 3 that were going after it hard, now hanging out, enjoying themselves, looking it over, seeing, hey, let's take it to the next one.
Well, that's a wrap here at the LA County Fair, Pomona's Demolition Derby here on the horse track. I want to see a horse demolition derby.
You never know, it could happen.
Peter probably wouldn't appreciate that.
You know, I do wonder what happens when the horses come running through and run over radiator, transmission fluid, oil.
Oh, my.
Oh, no, but you know, they do a great job. W Gas Motorsports putting on a great show. They're going to be busy tomorrow night. Monster trucks, they're going to be cleaning up like crazy for the next few days, and then back to horse racing. Very cool to see the LA County Fair putting this show on. Scott Zisselman, out here from Ohio, flew out here just to kick their butts, says Dave Smith.
That's right. I got to thank Dave Smith for flying me out here. Like I said, I had a great time, great car, great competitors, awesome show. Really glad that I got to make it out here.
Upon arrival, when you saw what car you were going to drive, what did you think of that double zero by first glance?
She kind of looked like she was wore out a little bit. You know, she was rough around the edges. We doctored her up a little bit, put a little bit of fine tune on her, and as you can see, the result.
How many demolition derbies do you usually do in a year?
Oh, it's just, it's hard to say. I mean, depends on the cars. I mean, 20, 25. I mean, you know, all over the place. You know, like I said, around Ohio and Kentucky, Pennsylvania, Michigan, Indiana, and now California. I could add that to the list.
You can add that to the list. LA County Fair, look at that plaque. What a good looking one.
That's right, guys.
Pomona, California, Demolition Derby, W Gas Motorsports, and thank you for watching it on Low Budget TV. Congratulations.
Thanks, guys. And I want to thank Dave and Tammy for having me out here. I couldn't have done it without them.
That's what he gets. You see what he gets for doing that?
That's right.
He asked the wrong guy to come out, didn't he?
I think he might be reconsidering for next time. No, what a great sport. And hey, maybe we see you at Irwindale or some other show.
I might see you guys there.
Very cool.
Thanks, guys.
There he is, your winner of the LA County Fair Demolition Derby. What a battle all the way till the end.